I am here with a quick double fluffy mail unboxing. Um, this order was only placed a few days ago. I'm in Canada and she's in the States. It's from Mimi's Dreams and it's already here. I don't know how that happened. I know that I've received pads before from A Splendid Story. And they got to me very quickly because she's in some of the northern states. So I guess it made it across the border and to me in Ontario really quickly. But I really wasn't expecting this package here quite so soon. So I'm very excited about that. My cycle's likely going to start next week, I think. Or early the week after. So I will be able to use these on my next cycle. And I wasn't even sure if that was going to be a possibility based on when I bought them. And then this package is my first purchase from a company, let me just look at the name, called Pretty Pads. And she's not anybody that I'm familiar with, but she had, I love knit toppers and OBB toppers, they're my two favorite. And she had a knit topper in a fabric print that I absolutely adore. I have a pair of scrundies in this topper and I thought having a matching pad would be awesome, but the maker that I purchased the scrundies from that had the fabric available doesn't make cloth pads, so I didn't have one until now. So this will be interesting for me. I don't have any other items from this maker, and I have never heard of this maker or seen their pads featured in videos. So this will be a really interesting one. So because this is the new one, what I'll do is I'll open this one first. This is two cloth pads from Mimi's Dreams. One is going to be a daytime pad and one is her really awesome goddess pad, which is 16 inches, and I wear them to bed. They fit me wonderfully. They fit my body wonderfully and they work so well for overnight. So let's see. Oh, it's got stuff. All right. So she sent me a lollipop. This is a Yummy Earth Organic Mango Tango lolly, which is awesome. Thank you, Hope. And then I've got her business card here. She's got such an adorable business card. So it's Mimi's Dreams reusable cloth pads. Her website is saucytots.com, but she's also Mimi's Dreams on Etsy. So it's mimisdreams.etsy.com. Her name is Hope. She's got her email address there as well. As always, I will link her down below if you want to check her shop out. She stocks very large stockings quite regularly. So the woman must sew like crazy. This is my Etsy invoice. So she's got her note from the shop with a thank you. So the 16.5 inch pad is a super hemp core and it's overnight / postpartum. And then the 14 inch pad is a heavy hemp core. They're both backed with WinPro. And I always forget that Mimi's Dreams has a discount code. I never use it. Her pads are very fairly priced, so it's not a really big deal, but I really should start using it because I've ordered from her a few times now and I've forgotten every single time. Okay, so let's see. We'll check out this one first. So I love this print. I've seen it with Stephanie over at Fig Leaves Pads, and I would love to be able to snag one of her pads in this print, but it's a very rare print. She doesn't stock it often, so I absolutely adore my Mimi's Dreams pads, and of course Fig Leaves doesn't come in a 16-inch size, so I figured I would pick it up when I found it with a maker that I already knew I loved. So there you go. It's gorgeous. So it's Jawbreakers, obviously. And I just love how colorful and bright it is. I think this is going to be a really fun pad to wear. So this is what it looks like. We'll just move this out of the way for a minute. This is what it looks like unsnapped. So I just love how long and straight this is. You'll see when I fold the wings in is that this is just straight for quite a while, and then it flares out a very drastic flare closer to the ends, and that works very well for me overnight. Because I only tend to spread out, like I tend to bleed in a straight pattern through the center, and then at the very back and at the very front it'll spread a bit. So this is a dream pattern for me. Of course, backed in beautiful teal Winpro. Double snap settings. On the first snap setting, I think that's probably about 3 inches. It's about 4 fingers wide, and then, or maybe 3.25 inches, and then 3 inches on this setting, because it's still quite wide on that setting. But as you'll see, it's very straight throughout the center and has drastic flares just on the ends, which is a very good shape for me. So this second one is my first Minky pad from Mimi's Dreams, and it's gorgeous. I actually have a pair, I purchased a pair of leggings for my daughter in this exact knit, well, in a knit, and she wears them and absolutely loves them, but I didn't have anything in this for myself, and I seen this Minky pad come up in her shop and I could not resist. Even though I don't generally wear Minky in the summer and it's coming into the warmer months, I'll still have it in the fall, so I might get a use out of it this cycle if it cools down a bit here. But look at it, it's gorgeous. It is so bright. It's like neon, super, super bright. It's the very... Okay, had a bit of camera gremlins. I'm not sure what went awry there. But as I was saying, this is the softest Minky ever, and it's just so bright. I love it. I'm not a huge fan of the, Dragons films, but I just think these pads are so adorable. The print is super, super, super cute. Alrighty, so that is my order from Mimi's Dreams. The sizing on this one in terms of the width when snapped is the same. So it's a little bit wider on that snap. And this one is a little bit thicker because of the Minky. And when snapped. Oh, I can't stop petting it. That's what it looks like. Okay. So that is my order from Mimi's Dreams. Let's get into this one. This is also a knit pad. I believe it was 12 inches. I think, let's have a look if it wants to come out. Ooh, oh, there's candy. Okay, so it's very nicely wrapped in plastic in case the package gets wet, which is fantastic. Ribbon. Oh, and there's a cute little mushroom sticker. You gotta love those extra little details. So she sent me some sixlets, gluten-free, nut-free. I don't know if these are gum or candy. Oh, they say chocolatey candies. So I'm in Canada. This package came to me from Colorado. So it came from the States, so that might be why I've never seen these before, but I'll definitely give them a try. I'll probably end up sharing them with my daughter. And then her card is right here. So it's Pretty Pads. Her name is Jamie Lasley. She's got her email address there. And her, focus, there you go. So it's prettypads.etsy.com, and then she's also on Facebook under Jamie's Pretty Pads. And then she's got some pad care instructions on the back of her card. Okay, so let's have a look at the pad. So double snap settings here I'm seeing. So this is quite wide, which is okay for me. Might not work for everybody, but I don't have a problem. Ooh, camera. Behave yourself. Okay, I don't have a problem with wide pads, so that's not an issue for me, but it is If you see, it's very wide. Let's see what it looks like when it's snapped up on the tighter settings. Okay, so some of these sides fold down. The core itself is not nearly so wide as the actual pad. So that's it. Whoa, look at the print. It's gorgeous. That is it on the tightest snap setting. So that's about 4 fingers wide for me. So I'd say probably about 3 inches. And then on the wider setting, it is 5 fingers wide, so I'd probably say about 3.5 inches. And this would actually probably work really well with scrundies. As anyone who has them knows, the gusset in scrundies is quite a bit larger because of the way they're cut and the bands around the legs. So it's actually nice to have a little bit of extra room. And the fact that the core itself is actually not that wide, I think will make this pad pretty comfortable. It would also be good for people who tend to bleed off the sides because you have this coverage that wraps around on the top and bottom. And I think that that would probably, obviously there's, I think it's just anti-pill fleece on the back. It's got a red ribbon, which means it's a heavy from what I remember from the listing. Yeah, but it's very well sewn, and knit is not fun to sew with. I know from experience. I've sewn just a couple of knit pads thus far, and they don't look perfect. Let's just say that. And I am an experienced sewer with quite a few years of experience. I've been sewing since I was quite young, and it's difficult to sew with knit pads. It's no joke. So that is beautiful. I absolutely love it. I don't have anything quite this shape, so that's going to be fun for me to see how I like it. And if I like it, I'll be sure to pick up some more. She had quite a few really awesome prints, and you can't go wrong with anything either Johnny Depp or Tim Burton. So this is my new Edward Scissorhands pad, and there's a few different placements on this print. You know, there's a dinosaur, and I believe there's something else, and then there's this Loch Ness monster, and this exact print would have been my top choice for pad placement. So it was just calling my name when I seen it, and we've got Edward here right in the very center. So yeah, so that is my second fluffy mail that came in today from Pretty Pads. Thanks so much, Jamie, if you see this. I cannot wait to give it a try, and I will definitely be back to purchase more if the shape works well for me. I'm also interested to see what these candies taste like, and I know my daughter will like that lollipop. So yeah, so that is my orders. From Pretty Pads and Mimi's Dreams. I cannot believe how quickly this got to me in Canada. That's awesome. So I hope you ladies are all having a fantastic day. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Okay, the camera has got some funky thing going on. I don't know why it keeps stopping recording because I have plenty of space on it in terms of memory, but alas, it's in a mood today. So, as I was saying, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.